Hello, my lovely, lovely Trotianites. I hope that I can steal a minute or two of your time today to read you a news article on the shooting that happened at the premiere of The Dark Knight Rises in Aurora, Colorado. So please just listen and listen to what I have to say at the end. A candlelit vigil has been held in Aurora, Colorado as the U.S. begins to mourn the 12 people killed by a gunman at the showing of the new Batman film, The Dark Knight Rises. The attack began minutes into the showing at about 6:30 at night, when the gunman apparently entered the cinema through an emergency exit door near the front of the auditorium. Reports said that the attacker had a ticket but left the cinema pretending to receive a phone call before returning fully armed. He wore a bulletproof vest, tactical body armor, and gloves, and was carrying an AR-15 military-style semi-automatic rifle, a shotgun, and 2 pistols. He threw 2 tear gas grenades, then opened fire with a rifle. There was chaos as moviegoers fled, some dressed in costume as heroes and villains. 10 people were killed at the cinema, and 2 others died later in the hospital of their wounds. Among the injured was a 4-month-old baby who was released from the hospital after treatment, and a 6-year-old child. James Holmes, 24 years of age, was arrested outside of the cinema near Denver. He will appear at Arapahoe County District Court in nearby Centennial, Colorado on Monday at 9:30 local time. Aurora Police Chief says, in the last 60 days, he purchased 4 guns and over 6,000 rounds. In a briefing at the end of a difficult day in Colorado, an emotional Governor John Hickenlooper confirmed that the casualty figure had been revised to 70 people killed or injured. 30 people remained in the hospital, with 11 of those in critical condition. The film's director, Christopher Nolan, issued a statement expressing his horror. "The movie theater is my home, and the idea that someone would violate that innocent and hopeful place in such a unbearably savage way is devastating to me." Now, having said all this to you guys, reading this article, and I'll leave a link in the description for the article, I find it quite devastating that somebody actually went to a movie theater and was so criminally insane that they would just randomly start shooting people. And it just goes to show you that people don't really care as long as they're making money, because if they would have kept tabs on this guy and tracked all the guns that he was buying and what he was doing with them and all this stuff, because that's quite a lot of guns and ammo. 6,000 rounds is quite a lot of ammo for 3 months of shooting. It just really bugs me that as Christopher Nolan said, it really bugs me that a place that sacred, I mean, to me, a movie theater is sacred to me, because it's kind of, everybody gets along at the movie theaters because everybody's there to see that movie. They all want to see it, so everybody kind of has the same mentality when you go to see certain types of movie, and I find that really cool. But for me, I don't really go to the movie theaters all that often anymore because it's just not that interesting to me anymore, but it used to be growing up, and for that to happen in a place that I loved growing up in, I mean, not Colorado obviously, but the theater, you know, we all grew up watching movies, going to theaters and all that stuff with our friends, and for that to happen really shocks me. And I really just wanted to make this to express my condolences for the families, you know, everybody that was affected, and it's really sad. There's not much I can really say about it. Leave your comments on what you guys think about this whole situation. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I will see you guys next video.